This is Callie with Callie's Trekking Adventures. I was just back to do another video for you. So I had a request from somebody that maybe I would upload a video about the process of doing the LLC with Prime, and so I finally am getting around to doing that. Actually, the process of doing the LLC was actually very easy, but you can also honestly do an LLC yourself as well. I have done a couple of LLCs. I actually have a motorhome rental, a little small motorhome rental business that I had in Oregon. It's Happy Trails Northwest RV Rentals, and the guy that I said does my hair and is so amazing, he actually manages that for me since I ended up leaving and coming over and doing this, changing my whole entire life around. And so I had previously done my own LLC before and applied for that, and it actually was quite easy. You just go to the state, you go through the LLC website, and you pick the state that you're going to be creating the LLC in, and then you do a search for the name that you wanted to pick, and then you basically, submit, fill out the little form for it, submit the paperwork, and you can have that within a short amount of time. I think it was a little over $100, and so it wasn't too badly priced at all. Now, when I did it through Prime, I just decided to go on ahead and let them do it instead of me doing it because, I didn't have access to a computer and all of those good things, and they had, I just figured it would just make it easier. Whether or not I paid more for it, I don't know. I want to say, I could be very wrong, but I believe I paid about under $150 to do it through Prime, and so anyway, just to let you know, you don't absolutely have to go through Prime to do it. So the first thing that you do is you fill out this, hopefully you guys can see it. So it's an LLC application, and on the LLC application, you just fill out the you pick three names that you'd like to have the primary one, the one that you like the most, the secondary one, and then the third one. And you fill that out first, and you put in your address, your phone number, your name, your social security number, an email address that it can relate with, and then you sign it and you date it. So then they submit that on to the, I think it's the Abacus, the same people that do the CPAs management and managing the finances or financial aspects of your LLC for through Prime. So they ended up applying for it for me. I ended up getting the first name that I did want to go with, which, as you guys probably already know, is Celestial Winds Trucking LLC. I kind of, at the time, it was kind of like I knew I had been playing around with the Celestial Winds. There were some couple other names that I really liked, but I kind of knew they were gone because I'd already kind of done some searches on them. So I was pretty sure they were gone. But then after the fact, I was wishing I had maybe chose Celestial Winds Logistics or Celestial Winds Express, or Celestial Winds Transportation or something like that. And I asked him if I could change that last part, which I made trucking, into one of those other options, and they said that they would actually have to recreate a whole entire new LLC for me. So I said, we'll just stick with what we got then. So then this is the LLC letter. It's an LLC agreement letter that you have to sign, and they put that on file for you. And then this is basically the LLC, and so you kind of just get that. It's got your tax ID number and stuff on it, and it makes you a legitimate LLC. This is the Articles of Organization as well. They give you that, and then in addition, this is although this is a state of Missouri LLC license, I guess it's because we go through the state of Missouri, and Springfield is the main base for all of the terminals. So needless to say, it was very easy. I had my response the very next day. I had that paperwork the very next day as well, and I would say it was probably, if I'm wrong about the amount, I didn't actually look that up before I started this video. Maybe I should have so that I could been more thorough about what I was going to tell you. But I can definitely tell you it was under $177 for sure. Now, what I do want to tell you is that you know, I have a credit union in Oregon, in Portland, and that was the main reason that I went there, was to get my LLC business account set up for the truck. And so when I got there, although I had called them and I told them that I needed to do it, they said, well, you can't do it over the phone, you're gonna have to come in. So I, you know, made it my way down there last week, and that was the primary reason why I ended up going there when I did. And it turned out that I couldn't do it there. They said I couldn't do it through Oregon, through my credit union, because of the fact that it is registered out of Idaho. And if I wanted to do it in Oregon, it needed to be registered in Oregon. And that was, you know, kind of a bummer to me, although, you know, I could cheat and I have my son's address there and stuff, but I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to get in trouble for something later on down the road. So, and I try to not cheat in life if I can help it. So, needless to say, that was pretty disappointing. I wanted to keep everything under the same roof, my other business, then, you know, obviously my personal banking, and then this as well. So, I don't have that taken care of yet. Just something for everyone to realize is you might run into that obstacle. But she did say that if I wasn't going through a credit union and I was using a regular bank, that it probably wouldn't even matter. But you know, I haven't tackled that quite yet. I need to get, as you all know, I've been very busy, but hopefully this next week coming up, I'll get some time. I'm probably going to try to go through a credit union that's in Idaho. I kind of just prefer credit unions over banks if at all possible. So I'm probably going to try to go through a credit union in Idaho. I'm hoping and praying that I'm going to be able to set this up over the phone, since it's not going to be easy for me to get back to Idaho. I am going to be heading back there for just a day before I head out on my venture in October, but I definitely am not going to have time to be running to the darn credit union. I'm basically going to be going from the terminal, driving home, which is like 100 and probably, gosh, I want to say it's about under 200 miles. So I'm going to hurry up and pack my stuff up and then jump back in the car and run back and then get on a plane. So definitely I'm not going to be having time for that. So I'm hoping and praying that I'm able to figure out how to get this bank account set up through that credit union. If I'm not able to do it through that credit union, then I'm going to have no choice but to go on ahead and do it through a bank, which at that point in time I will probably be able to definitely do it over the phone or online. So anyway, that's about all there is to the LLC process. Like I said, it's very, very easy and not very time consuming at all. You just want to have your 3 names picked, and again, you want to start off with the one that you like the most and then going down to the one that you like the least, and then yeah, that's about it. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for following my channel and following my journey. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, then give me a thumbs down. We all have a right to feel how we feel, so either way, it's all good. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great night. Peace out. Laters.